Hello and welcome to Trending Issues on Vanguard Life. My name is Precious Chukudi, and this is how we do it here on Trending Issues. We bring you up to speed on trends on Twitter and on Instagram. Let's run with you the highlights of today's trend, and we're starting off with hashtag Bishop Cooker is trending. What's it trending about? If you followed the morning news this morning, the Today in the News, you'd find out, or you must have definitely have heard the reason why Bishop Cooker is trending. And we also have marriage is trending. Why is marriage trending? You guys should let me know why marriage is trending. And stories on Instagram, we have US-based Nigeria MC Oluwa Kaponeski has something important to tell us, as well as Toke Makinwa seems to be advising women for 2021. All of this is what you're going to find out on Trending Issues. We're going to go on a short break. When we come back, we'll discuss more. Stay with us. Welcome back. If you're just joining, still Trending Issues. Bishop Cooker is trending. Why? On Twitter. You need to find out more on that if you go on Twitter to find that story. But I'm going to tell you why he's trending. Apparently, Bishop Cooker, had a sermon on Christmas Day where he spoke about, what's going on in the country and said a bunch of things. And people on Twitter Street do not seem to agree with him. And, some people said it was a coup. Other people said different things entirely. But then let's take some people's tweets. And this one is from Senator Dino Melaye. He says, arrest or try to embarrass Bishop Cooker and will prove to you that government is not owned by you but the people. They want to scare everybody, could jaw, kill fear and speak the truth to power. Some people, especially our community, have been accusing the bishop of trying to cause a coup in the country. But, like they say, you're responsible for what you say. Other people are responsible for how they understand what you say. And I think that's what's happening. It is the clash of understanding. Some people do not seem to be getting what Bishop Cooker really meant by his preaching on Christmas Day. And this is from Adams Abdulkadir. He says, President Buhari deliberately sacrificed the dreams of those who voted for him to what seemed like a program to stratify and institutionalize northern hegemony. He has pursued this self-defeating and alienating policy at the expense of greater nation cohesion. Bishop Cooker, I think someone accepted that from the preaching he made. This one is from G Ward. Says many national issues I have been ignoring these days. Why does the government of the day have issues with the freedom of expression in the right and wrong of this country? Why shine from section 39 1 of 1999 constitution? Bishop Cooker is a free man and free. Yeah, well, this is what G Ward has to say. Still on Bishop Cooker, Amadjoyi says Bishop Cooker fired a shot that attracted rapid response from the president, and even more rapid than they respond when their response is highly needed. That means the shot really hit the target. Well, speaking of how much we're so quick to respond to ephemeral things than things that really causes a lot of issues, like issues surrounding insecurity, issues surrounding a lot of things in the country, but we don't get quick response. But the moment someone says one thing, everybody starts to run around. It's really about the government. This one is from Ayemojuba. Says Arewa youth is one of the problems we have in Nigeria. Speaking about Arewa youth, they spoke about the fact that the bishops preaching is sort of drawing a coup, and a lot of people seem not to agree with what they're saying, because he's entitled to what he wants to say. Every time, the fact that these people are, people of authority, like in terms of religious authority, they should be allowed to say what they want to say, because they have like followers who follow them, and they hope that they also see the happenings going on and can actually speak about these things. So I do not see why the Arewa youth seem to be calling for a coup, even though the Bishop Kuka has said that was not what his message was actually trying to pass. This is from Farid. Says only a fool would say Buhari is sacrificing Nigeria for northern interest. Arewa has been bleeding for a very long time. Bandits, kidnappers, and Boko Haram are invading the north. We asked him to serve the service chiefs and he refused. Yet you think he cares? You be big fool. Well, some people are coming from the faction of, they've asked a lot of things from the president, and he's still here to do some of these things. But the moment someone says anything bad about the government or comes out to say they do not agree with a certain policy, or immediately they come under serious attack and stuff like that. But moving away from Bishop Kuka and his sermon, we move straight to marriage. Why is marriage trending? I mean, going through this year, 2020, you realize that marriage was one of the top things that happened in this year. Every month we had people getting married. Even during the lockdown period, some people were going through Zoom weddings. We had a lot of Zoom weddings joined via Zoom. I remember joining a wedding via Zoom. Was it interesting? It was cool, but you can never speak about a Zoom wedding where it's not like this. It's not the same. Just hear the music online. Sometimes even network safe or hala will just break, and you will not even get to feel the whole ceremony thing. But I have noticed that in last year we didn't have so much weddings like we had in this year. I remember one time when I was passing the Ikoyi registry, you let see the crowd of people who were getting married. Everywhere was blocked to the T. Well, marriage is trending. Let's find out what people are saying on why marriage is trending. And this one is from Emeka the Stallion. He must be a Emeka the Stallion fan, that kind of thing. But he says this stupid society and how it forces marriages on people is irritating. I'm this close to organizing a protest because nobody wants to rent houses to single people, no matter how much you have or how successful. I don't know why it's a thing. Like the moment you have, is it really single people? I don't think it's about thing. I think this thing really does affect the women folks more, because most times you want to rent an apartment and the landlord, maybe he lives in the compound, he starts to look at you. You're a single lady. What will you be doing to earn money? Why are you single? Why are you not married? Who is going to be paying your rent? They forget that there are women who are basically living their life and making money. Some people give different criteria for people to rent their house. Must not be so this, must not be that, must not be all those things. And then, wahala for who they single. Wahala, big wahala. And away from that, this one's from Barrister Khadija. She says we need marriage, but most guys are afraid to come. And if you see her picture, it's very pretty. I don't know why she's saying that, but then they will come. Hold on, this year has not yet ended. Just chill. And this is from Unkule. Says if you want examples of good marriages, you find them. If you want examples of failed marriages, you also find them. Whatever narrative you want to create, justify, there will be examples to help you. In the end, the relationship will be as successful as you are willing to make it. Well, this one says we're giving us a marriage nugget, and it's the truth. If you're looking for failed marriages, you'd find them. If you're looking for marriages that are working, you'll find them. So the basic thing for you to do is, if you want your marriage to work, you have to make it work. And this is from Chemically Combined. It says cheating in marriage is like pregnancy. No matter how long it takes, the truth will be known. People are dropping nuggets for marriage. Catch your nugget though. And this one is from Noreen Agnes. Says it's not a must to marry someone because she got pregnant for you. Most ladies use this as a trap, and that's how you get stuck in unhappy marriages. Be careful. If you're not ready for love, don't even date. Yeah, speaking about this topic, these days now we see a lot of people make mistakes maybe they had a one night stand, or they, one night stand or sex or whatever, and then baby, pregnancy is on the way, and next thing is like, oh, I must marry this person. And really, most times I realize that some of these people, get involved with people, not because they want to marry them, maybe because they just wanted to have fun, catch cruise, and suddenly pregnancy is on its way. And for some people, they are like, okay, I need to get married. I can't have this child out of wedlock, and they marry and find out that that person was not even the person they were supposed to get married to. They're happy marriages, all of that. I remember growing up, I had this friend who got married at the age of 24, and the one thing that happened to her was immediately her family said, you need to we need to marry this guy. She married the guy, and everything about her life just completely changed. She has like 4 children right now, but it's a lot of things, especially for people who do not have plans to get married and they get pregnant, especially for the women. It really does affect them. Some of them, it alters their life, except you're from a very good and very supportive family. That's the only way you might still even have some of your goals still working for you, but then that's not the end of life. And away from marriages, let's move to something quite interesting, and this is from Olua Kaponeski. He has something very important to say to young guys. I think I've realized that in our society right now, everybody's so bent on quick money, fast cash, fast car, fast girls. Everything is fast. Even we have fast food, everything just seems to be happening fast. We want quick transportation, quick, everything seems to be too quick in this life, and that's the reason why some people are tired of waiting for their time. I remember those times when when you sit in tables of the elderly ones, you hear them say, God's time is the best, wait for your time, it's very important to wait for your time, don't rush yourself. But these days we see a lot of young people make quick money, die early, because they want things happening for them. And Olua Kaponeski seems to be advising these boys today, and he says, man, we're losing a lot of Nigerian males to fraud, both home and abroad. In the next 5 years, the population of Nigerian men in jail in America will be crazy. Stop if you can before it's too late. I placed a call to a friend, and next thing, remember so guy? He's in jail, like talented and good guys too. The number is insane now. We don't need 70% of Nigerian men in jail in America. Step on the brake, my guy. Don't put yourself at risk over people who won't care about you when you are behind those walls. A word is enough for the wise. I come in peace like Frank Donga. All these girls and greed, you put yourself at risk and do these things for. When they arrest you, you know how that stories go. Well, it's the truth. If you rush yourself into a mountain, like they say, I want amounts now, I want get money, I want, they big and all those kind of things. You rush yourself, you still rush out too. It's what it is. If it's not yet your time, it's not your time. And that's the story some of you know the story of Hush Puppy, how he would take pictures on the gram, post, everybody's like, oh god, I want my life to be like Hush Puppy and all that. And until he was clamped down by the Dubai police and the story changed. So that's why it's very important for you to wait for your time. There are a lot of stories of other people too who looked for money, did fast money, fast cash. At the end of the day, the truth of the matter is that at every stage in life that you get to, you have people who would admire that stage of your life. So for example, now once you get a little money, you will notice that you have more friends. Why? Because those people are attracted to the things that you have at that point in time. They want the money, they want the fame, they want to follow you to parties, they want to be part of the spenders and everything. The moment the money finishes, these same people will take their leg and go. If you're going to go to jail, you will go to jail all by yourself. There will be nobody that's going to jail you. If you say you want to hustle hard for your family, you want to make money for these people, remember that when it gets tough, you'll be the only one riding in the dump. There will be nobody helping you. So that's the reason why you must ensure that if you're trying to make money in a legit way. There are many illegal ways that people make money these days, and some of us who are making money in the legal way, we seem to always be glorifying them. We seem to always praise them. Guy, they cash out too. I know, we seem to always celebrate them because maybe we know to an extent we might know what they are doing, and to an extent we might not necessarily know. But you need to understand that all that glitters is not gold. so you need to take your time. But let's see what people are saying. And this is from Sir LT. Says it doesn't make sense to travel abroad and do fraud. You will certainly end up getting caught. There's this peace of mind legit money gives that fraud money can't, and it's the truth. Money that you work for, the peace of mind you get is different from money that you had to scam somebody, you had to do one way or the other just to get. Everywhere you are, have you seen people who scam people? When they are walking around, they are checking, they are looking behind, they are afraid, they don't know who is coming for them. Some of them, once they see a police car, they are already having panic attack. Those are things that usually happen because maybe they have a business that might have gone badly. They do not know if the police is after them. All these things is what happens. And this is from official Onki. Says fact only, the streets you are trying to impress doesn't care. Ask Woody and Hush Puppy. You try to impress people on these streets, they will laugh at you. Hey guy, you don't have. They'll still be the same people that will be very happy for you. But the moment you get picked up, they will be. In fact, the moment they start to investigate your matter, they are the ones that will hand over all the information that they have about you to the police or to the people who are going to be chasing after you. And this is from Evening. Says this is the government's fault. No good working system. Well, the system might not be working. Doesn't mean that you should be a part of the broken down system. What exactly are you doing for yourself? I mean, what would you like? Because at the end of the day, one of the things that we keep talking about is a good name is better than silver and gold. Tomorrow, do you want to be known as the Anini of our time? Do you want to be known as the Hush Puppy of our time? Do you want to be known as the Oyenusi of our time? These are the questions you need to ask yourself. When people look at your pedigree, they look at your history, take a look at your family biography, they look at everything that concerns you. Will they be happy to say, oh, this person is a role model even in death? If people see and say, this person, just like Nelson Mandela, a lot of people do not know him, like they never met him when he was alive, but some people who, that's the younger generation, see him as their role model. Why? Because they already have stories of Nelson Mandela that they can connect themselves to, that they see and they really envision to be like. Well, you want people to know you as the Hush Puppy of our time. I'm sorry, it's not some good records, because everything you spend them in the past, and then spend your life in jail where you'll never be able to have some of the good things in life. And let's see this one. This one is from Ashake Alago. Says, why does he have to drag them girls into this? It would have made more sense without the girl part. Most of these men do fraud to brush their ego, not necessarily because of anyone. The truth of the matter is that you can't find a money man and you won't find a lot of girls around him. There's no way. You can't find a man who has so much money and he doesn't have a flux of girls, because these are things that money naturally attracts the wrongest things. As much as he attracts good things, he also attracts the wrongest things. That's when you see a lot of girls, this guy get money, maybe near him. That's when you see a lot of things that you're not supposed to be investing your time in. You start to invest your time in those things. And she has a point too when she mentioned that some people do fraud to brush their ego, not necessarily because of anyone. Some of them, and one of the things I have noticed is the fact that people try to give themselves a time limit. Oh, by the age of 30, I must have a car. By the age of 35, I must have built my house, and all those things. Nobody they rush you. In fact, the funny part is, like, this life is so unpredictable. Nobody knows what's going to happen today for the rest of the day, and you're giving yourself a lot of time limits. I want to do this at a certain age. What if the age you're giving yourself the time is you get a car before that age? Or what if you're going to get a car even later? We've seen the stories of the likes of the owner of KFC, and how he started to build his dream. At what age? At a later age, in his 60s, was when he started to build his life. How much more you? So stop, no they rush yourself. No they rush yourself, oh my guy, my babe, no they rush yourself. And this one is from Crown Therapy. Says, why will you leave your man when he's in trouble? I wonder how these girls behave. If a man cares for you and gets into trouble, instead of helping him, you run. Guys, please reduce your fraud though. No, but it's not a matter of if the girl leaves. It's the normal thing that happens. Nobody is willing to associate themselves with somebody that something bad is happening to. If you think I'm lying, check around you, look at those friends who have a history of maybe doing illegitimate things to get money, and maybe now later backfire. They do not have anybody around them. They seem to be alone, because people will always be with you when you're spending money. Once the money is gone, everybody takes their leave. You're the only one who will continue to suffer your how do you go to carry your bag by yourself? It's just how life is naturally. And this is from Obaze Chike. So trying to impress women is the most stupid and deadly journey any guy can embark on. Trying to even impress everybody, not just women. Trying to impress people, making people feel like you have arrived. Looking for people to say, you've made it in life. Guy, congratulations. You do not need that one. You're on your own journey. Don't allow anybody, deviate you from your journey. Focus on your journey. That's what's more important. And away from Lua Kaponeski, there was a lot of advice there. Away from Lua Kaponeski, we went straight to Talkstar with a double R. That's Tokema Kinwa. She has something very interesting to tell. Women, as 2021 is coming, these are things that you should know too. And she says, ladies, most especially young ladies, please, as you're praying for a man that has his shit together, whatever that means to you, money, security, etc., please pray for your pocket to get your own thing in order to. No one wants a liability. Get some kind insults you want. Get some kind of way you want avoid. I think that's what she's trying to say. A lot of women that supposedly married rich won't tell you how hard it is when you are solely dependent on your partner for everything. A lot of them are stuck accepting BS. See, everyone wants to enjoy, but it's nice when you bring value. When your partner knows that you get to. I beg, ladies, start saving too. Buy shares too. Buy properties if it's your thing. Stand solid, or at least try. A man with money is the icing on the cake and not the entire dough. There's been long with gisted, been so occupied, but the kind of stories I hear that is still happening in 2020 just shows that everyone is looking for a better life. No one wants liability anymore, and even those inside, not all that glitters is gold. At least if you enter your husband's house with small savings, your own car, your own small business, however little you are making or more, you can get mouths to talk if things go down. A lot of our mothers did not learn financial freedom, and many paid dearly. Some are still paying for it. I'm not saying don't aspire to marry rich, because everyone is aspiring to come up. Even the guys selves these days are looking to marry up. So please aspire for better, but make sure you level up too. Get that degree, take that course, start that business. It gets why you. And she's advising ladies, and it's very important these days. Now we have a lot of women who basically just want to marry. My guy, he must be a rich man. You hear some girls, you ask them, what are you looking for in a man? He must have money, he must be rich, he must be rich. In fact, they'll repeat rich like 10 times, and you wonder, okay, where does you fit in this place? Like, what are your own aspirations? Is it just rich? You don't have anything in particular that you really want, and they say you must be rich. They do not know if the money is legit or not. They don't even care if the money is legit. All they care about is to buy that new Brabus, to ensure that they're trapped. They are going on trips, they're going to the Maldives, they're going to Santorini. All these fun spots and places are what some of these ladies think and care about. But Tokyo has come to tell you that in 2021, most of these guys too, their eyes is outside though. I mean, you hear people on the first date. Sometimes there are people who have stopped dating people just by going on the first date, and they get there and they're talking, and next thing, the guy is asking the girl out, so what do you do for a living? And the girl is like, I just sleep at home. I don't have a job, but I'm hoping to get a job. And the guy is like, you're hoping to get a job? At that point, it just stops. The relationship doesn't even work anymore, because even these guys too, they're looking for girls who are making it. Most men now are proud these days. Say, my wife is the one that bought that car herself. She's the one that built the house. Because everybody too wants to have people who are doing well for themselves. It's noticed that some people who even marry so-called rich people, or marry like rich men, to even for their women to even ask them for money is a problem. Because you want to ask yourself for money, why are you asking me for money? If your father did well in life, you'll be asking me for money. All those kind of insults, you can actually avoid it by making your own money. I'm telling you, there's nothing as sweet as having your own money, because you can buy whatever you want to buy. You can take yourself out on trips. You can do whatever you want to do without anybody asking you any questions. Where are you getting the money for? Have you paid for this? But when you don't have your own money, these are things that are bound to happen. You get insulted. People take you for a joke. You're treated like trash. In fact, some people even stay in marriages that they're not supposed to stay in because there's no money. So you hear the woman say, I'm just staying for my children, I'm staying for. See, you hear these things because she doesn't have her own money. How does she live? She can't live. So the man keeps beating her. She keeps staying. She does not have a choice because when she gets back home now, the house that her parents are staying, they've not even paid for the house, and they are still owing landlord rent, and then she's staying with a man who is taking care of her. So all these things are things that will just keep you locked up in one place, especially if you don't make your money. So please, by all means, make your money. And this is from Solomon Bucci. He says, when you have your own money, you can easily walk away. In fact, there are things he won't try. It is important to be independent or you may suffer, just like what I said. This is from Toby Marge. He said, why is it ladies make your own money to avoid it? So why not have some money in case the guy might be down financially at times? The question is, it's not because have your money in case the guy might be down at times. Have your own money is very, very important. It's not about if your partner is down or not. It's not about to avoid insult. Really, have your own money, because when you have your money, it solves a lot of things. It does solve a lot of things. There are things that we might not be able to start to list down and say when you have your money, things that you just see that things will just fall in place for you. When you go out, if you're married, because you're working or you have your money, you have your business you're doing, when there is no salt in the house, you can remember to buy salt. But if you don't have a job, you don't have a business you are doing, even these days people do online businesses at home. How do you now? Papa Chukwemeka, salt has finished. Please send me money so I can buy salt. How much is salt that you can buy? There's some women who can't even afford to buy their underwears by themselves. They have to call their husband to send them money to buy because they do not have any source of income. And in these days and in these times, you cannot be idle. Even if you're going to be a stay-at-home mom or a stay-at-home wife, ensure that you have something that is giving you money. It's very important. And this one is from Mr. President. Says Shigoko spoke facts. Money only impress lazy women. If you work hard for your own money, man with money is just a bonus and not an upgrade. True. So if you work for your money, you find a man who has money, you won't be looking at him as, oh, the man has money, so I can do anything. That's the reason why some of these girls do different things for money. You see posts, and most times when you check the papers, you see people prostituting themselves for money, turning themselves to sexual slave just because of money. The man has money, promise me you give me so dollars, you give me $2,000 if I sleep with him. All these kind of things are the stories you keep hearing. And that's why you see some people become tales by moonlight. They use them for rituals and whatnot because they do not want to have their own money. Everybody's looking for quick and fast money. Then lastly, let me take this one. This is from Ella Roy. Said, I swear the rate of some ladies always ask God for rich husbands and forget that we have to be rich ourselves is alarming. God, please, I want to be rich. A rich husband is simply an addition, and it's the truth. Having a rich husband is just an addition. If your husband is rich, you're rich, cool. But if your husband is the only rich person and you don't have anything to show for it, I don't know, man. You have to deal with that. So let me know what you think in the comment section. What do you think about women working for their own money, and what do you think about just upgrading your life as a woman? Let me know. And as a man, do you care if your wife has a job or if she's running a business, or you don't mind having a woman who doesn't really have anything she's doing? Let me know in the comment section. Alright, this is where I'll wrap it up for today's trend. I'm sure it was really insightful and it was a lot of things to learn on the trending issues today. Remember that you can equally like, share and subscribe on all our social media platforms showing on your screen. If you want to find out up-to-date stories, you can go on our website www.vanguardngr.com to find out more. Till I come your way next time, I remain Precious Chukudi. Thank you for watching.